Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. Alright, so in the last episode, we ended things off after a tussle with a bunch of Eternal Protectors and Sentinels. This was, of course, after we pulled out the Eternal Stormblade. I guess, kind of like Excalibur, except... No, wait. Excalibur and the Sword in the Stone are actually different swords, if I recall correctly. So in between episodes, I had Lohse and Thane absorb or source vampirize their dead bodies, which is really weird. But I guess, you know, they had to have been infused with source in order to be mobile and all that crap, right? Nice. That's right. Grind up this elf skeleton into paste. Or break him apart into smaller pieces and also rip the hair off his skull? That was really weird. I don't know if there's much else to really explore here. Some vases and whatnot, but I guess that's about it. Unless maybe I... Did I miss this? I didn't miss this, did I? I may have missed it. Dang nabbit. Maybe I should check it out. Alright, did I also loot their bodies? Oh, I did. Yeah, that's where we got the phase capacitors from. Unfortunately, not flux capacitors, so we can't use them to go back in time or anything. Oh, a mushroom. I don't know if Jahan is watching. I don't know if he can watch us in this little cave area, but if he is, oh boy. All right, so you know what? If there's anything important there, too bad. We're just gonna ignore it. I can't be bothered to go back down there. And now, I think in this episode, we will check out the Elven Temple. And also perhaps deal with Bishop Alexander. I don't think we can level up again before we meet him. As far as I can tell, we've done just about everything. Actually, no. That's not true at all. We haven't blasted the various black rings in the asses. I suppose we could, but kind of wondering if maybe we should try to fight these guys after? I don't know, when there's, I guess, a clear end to all of this, or something. I guess maybe when we're about to move on to the next area, then we'll fight them or something. Because I don't want to prematurely fuck shit up. Alright, Knight of Tursendelius. Hello. Hello everyone. We're here to loot your baskets. And also sacks of grain with 857 gold. Fantastic. Lizard Monk. Lost Knight. Listener Priest. And a Priestess of Duna with massive gazungis. Holy crap, her gazungis are about as big as her head. Each one of them is about as big as her head. Good grief, how does she not topple forward? Miss?
The priestess is oblivious to you. Instead, she's locked in frantic, desperate prayer.
Prayer? I'm surprised she can get her hands together at the front, but with her, you know...
Almighty Duna, save your children, deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your children, deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna.
What a terrific conversationalist. Fantastic. Alright, what's your deal, Lost Knight?
There, hopeful. I belong to Tursendelius. To whom are you sworn?
Wait, a lizard? With Tursendelius, isn't he like the elven god? Tell him you'll swear to all of them if you can find them. Lie, you're sworn to Tursendelius. Tell him you're sworn to no god. Tell him you owe Rallic your life. Tell him you're with Amadia or ask a trade. Laugh and turn away, you don't want to get into that barrel of apples. Tell him we're sworn to no god.
From within you comes a jab of protest.
Oh, come on, Amadia.
Can I interest you in a short discussion about the merits of Tursendelius, the poet of the woods, the god of the elves, and others?
Good grief.
The being inside you rumbles a very clear no.
Change the subject, ask if he has anything to trade, bid him tell you about his god, note that he's no elf, ask why a lizard would devote himself to Tursendelius.
Because, my friend, when I offered myself to her, she never answered. I was God-woken. and I failed her. But she too failed me. When she learned that I could not crush my own compassion, Zolstissa deserted me. She deserted all of us. I renounced her, and Tyrsendilius came to me. He soothed me with his gentle words, and I was whole once more. He could do the same for you, if you would have him when you fail.
When I fail, excuse me? Tell him you don't intend to fail, ask how you may avoid his mistake, or change the subject. Alright, well, I don't intend to fail, mister.
No one ever does. But so far, no one has found the ruthlessness their gods demand. Me, I serve Tyrsendilius. I am at your service. How may I help you?
It's... What? How may... It's like we just met. Come on,
He
man.
takes a deep
What?
breath, then bows to you.
I was not ruthless enough to be divine. I could not earn entry to the Council's great academy, but I may serve those who may, if they serve Tyrsendilius. How can I help you?
You just asked me that. Why are you asking me this again? Ask how you may avoid his mistake.
I prayed to the altars of all 7 gods, all across the island, and pledged my allegiance. You must do the same, and hope they hear you. But most of all, you must be ruthless, where I was not.
Wonder if perhaps the 7 were disappointed in him. Ask him how he gained entry to the Council of 7. Alright, sure.
I prayed to the altars of all 7 gods.
What the
all
hell?
Across, you must be ruthless,
You just said this.
where I was not.
Alright, maybe the 7 were disappointed in you.
That I do not know. I prayed at each altar, heard nothing but Tyrsendilius' voice in the whispers of the trees. Tyrsendilius tells me all is well.
Alright, ask him what he may spare you for the fight ahead.
If it may help you,
Yeah?
I wish you well.
Oh, okay. You just want to sell me shit. Well, I don't know if I really want anything from you. That is a pretty hefty shield. But not right now. What's this lizard monk? Why are dudes from other gods in this area? I don't understand.
Have you been to the temple of Zolstissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Is Zolstissa's chosen champion safe?
Who are you referring to? Tell him the temple stands and all is well. Tell him the lizard champion is dead. Remember the master of the House of Shadows and Shudder. Tell the priest amazing things are happening at the temple. Wait, the master of shadows? Wait, the prince of shadows was the was Zolstissa's champion? Huh, okay. Alright,
That sounds positive. I thank you for your kindness. I shall pray for my kin's deliverance.
He lowers his head, closes his eyes, and silently begins to pray.
I mean, he's dead, but I guess you could still pray for his deliverance if you want. Alright, so... Okay. And... Oh, okay, that's where Alexander is. Well, before we get up to him, let's explore the rest of this place. Okay. Nothing in those. What the hell, guys? Oh, some mushrooms growing here. Kinda surprised no one's claimed these mushrooms. Hey, listener
The
priest.
priest fervently prays.
Tell us what to do, brave Tyrsendilius. The Black Ring are on the threshold, and yet they fear us. I know it. They fear who we are. They fear the elves.
I don't know if they fear you guys so much as they try to stay away from your stench. What the? Oh, it's one of the demon things. Gotta say, I really like the character model on these things. I know they're kind of like basically reskins and remodels of the lizards, especially the rigging and all that stuff, but I like the look of these things, and I didn't realize that their teeth actually extended all the way down to the base of their necks. Nice. Jawbone the Merchant.
A customer. Perhaps you'd like to trade. Find something to safeguard your
His lascivious eyes flick over you to skin-crawling effect.
vulnerable flesh.
My flesh? You do realize that Fabrosi has no such thing? Peruse this thing's wares. Remark that you've never seen a creature like him, and ask where he came from.
A distant place called Nemesis. I couldn't resist the lure of this world, though. Such bloodshed and despair truly does loosen purse strings.
Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. That's not bad, though I would like something that's a little higher quality than that. And I don't think there's any skill books that we haven't gotten. Alright, thanks, buddy. What about Trade the Merchant? Really? Your name is Trade?
Make trade.
You talking about yourself, or...?
The creature runs a black tongue across its maw while staring at you hungrily. For a brief moment, you see row upon row of jagged teeth stretching right back to its gullet.
So in other words, not someone that you want to get a blowjob from. Alright, ask exactly where it came from.
A distant, hungry place. Your war draws me. Make trade, or leave.
Leave? Why? Do you have a lot of customers? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I should make room for the throngs of customers that are just lining up to buy shit from you. Right? Alright, fine. I'll take a look at what you have. Mystical rune frame, giant flame rune. You know what? I guess we might as well pick up these giant runes. Sure, we'll do that. We have a lot of money anyways. Thank you. Fantastic. Alright, okay, so there's the altar to Tyr-Sendelius.
What a structure.
Oh, nice.
There might be nothing left like this in the world. Not since Lucian used the death fog on the elves.
Right, Lucian and his assholeness. The last forest tiger. Is that your name, or are you actually the last forest tiger? Or did your parents just name you the last forest tiger? Because, you know, it happens, right?
Eyes closed, the tiger seems to be praying.
I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the true legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back, to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
Wait, tell her not to listen to the voice. Let her take the covenant if she so wishes. Watch to see what happens next.
They all shall die, I swear it, and I shall start...
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
Uh-oh.
With the He-Man.
I beg your unbelievable pardon? Did you just call me He-Man? Unfucking acceptable. You die. Just for that. Alright. Wait, really? Everyone is involved here? Everyone is going to join in on this fight to blast this last forest tiger in the ass? Alright, fair enough. Sabila, why don't you get behind it? And maybe rupture its tendons? Yeah. You know what? Let's get the old adrenaline going. And then we'll turn it into a chicken. You die not as a tiger, but as a chicken. And the Lost Knight has a crossbow and he decides to do just about nothing. Alright, that's good for you. Very nice. And I guess we'll try to set him on fire. Fantastic. Alright, let's also make him spontaneously combust. Watch out, guys. I did say watch out, didn't I?
I beg of you.
I beg your pardon? Do you not realize that I'm the one actually fighting these guys? Come on, son. There you go. Now you're dead. Merry Christmas. Last forest tiger. Got some sinew. Fantastic. Alright. Let's see what you have to say, spirit. Can't reach? Excuse me? Right there.
The ghostly tiger bares her teeth at you, a triumphant glint in her eye.
When the God King brings the forest tigers back, and we rise to rule, you shall be the first to die.
Oh, the God King. Right, the Covenant. I see. I thought she was praying to a Tyr-Sendelius. I was like, Wait, why is Tyrsendelius making this thing kill me? But no, it's the God King, right.
For you there shall be no return.
Alright, that's nice. Here, let me consume your source.
I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. You cannot take me, for I shall rise. You cannot take me, for I shall...
She shall... nothing.
Damn right. And now you dead. Fantastic. I mean, she was dead before, but now she extra dead. Alright, so that's the altar of Tyrsendelius. So I had a theory that maybe we should try having people of different races, of the relevant race, try to interact with the altar of their relevant god instead of having Fabrosi do everything. So I don't know if Tyrsendelius is going to try to screw Fabrosi over. But let's just have Sabine do it nonetheless.
The leaves of the altar rustle, a gentle murmur on the breeze. You lean in, a sweet smell wafting around you, the smell of fresh wood, of blooming flowers, of a gentle summer's night.
Bow your head and whisper a desperate plea to Tyrsendelius. If his temple still stands, perhaps he's in a better way than the others. Breathe in, drawing that beautiful scent deep in you. Lay your hands on the cool, smooth wood of the altar. I guess the first option?
The scent fills your mind and your vision starts to swim. You blink and find yourself standing in a dark glade. On the wind, you hear a whisper, God woken. You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once held its eye.
Nice.
You're about to turn away when the body twitches. God woken, it whispers. The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. God woken, it croaks as it takes to the air, circling the glade. God woken. The fawn's breathing is shallow and ragged, but it nudges a stone towards you. Leaning down, you pick up a round white rock.
Nice. Pocket the stone and ask if there's anything you can do to help.
The deer's breathing is labored, its mouth moving in vain. You lean in close and it whispers, run. As you pull back from the dying creature, you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven. I see you, God woken, it croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at your eye, and you feel it. You feel it tear through the lid, through the jelly, and crack against bone.
Uh-oh.
You stumble back, grasping at your face. Your eyes are fine, but the altar is changed, with a crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your eye.
I wonder if that raven was the void. Nice. Hey, so it did work. Except I have nothing to actually compare it to. Maybe I should have tried with Fabrosi first, but oh well. It's fine. So, okay. Where does this lead? This leads down here. And then that leads to the outside. Oh, I see. That's a shortcut. Got it. We got ourselves a dwarven two-handed axe. Or a dwarven war axe. Screw that noise. And this leads to Whisperwood. Yeah, we'll take that. And also a thing of vines that leads up to...
Protect the bishop no matter the cost.
Aha! I think we've come across Bishop Alexander. Wait, is he under attack? Oh, what is this? Oh, Gareth, you son of a bitch. That rat bastard, Gareth. Okay, what are you guys doing? Come on, Thane. What are you doing, son? Get up here. Good grief, this kid. Alright. Are we going to get into a Royal Rumble right away? I'm assuming there's going to be a lengthy discussion about various things, right? Okay. I don't know if we're quite ready for this. He's level 16, we're level... You know what? I think we got this. I think we got this.
I will have your head, Seeker.
Be at ease, Magister Rowe. Weapons down. Gareth, I have done you a grave injustice. I was deceived, and I was too weak, too naive to see it.
And your face is too much of a smug git.
Alexander holds his hands outwards towards Gareth, his blade resting flat across his palms, a gesture of goodwill and peace.
Call it to Gareth. Alexander is right. He's not the enemy the Seekers believe him to be, not anymore. Bellow at Alexander, he must explain himself. Hold still, your actions depend on what happens next. Cheer Gareth on. If he wants to slay Alexander here and now, you have his back. Alexander, explain yourself.
Whatever Alexander's reply might have been, it is drowned by Gareth's alarming chuckle.
Godwoken, have you come to witness the death of the noble coward? How fortunate. You can tell the tale of Lucien's other wayward son.
Gareth is really turning out to be a fucking psychopath, isn't he? Hey, got anything to trade? Yeah, you do. While all this is happening, of course, we're just negotiating trades and shit. Good grief. You know what? I think we have everything you have to offer. Right, that's all the stuff that we sold you. You still have Irma's doll, you fucking pervert.
This slug defends his own cruelty on the basis of ignorance. He expects me to forgive him for everything he's taken from me. Every fallen seeker, every friend, every slain Godwoken. My own parents. He says this to me while their flesh still rots in the graves I dug for them.
I was really hoping that he would take your fucking silly-ass mustache. But...
I've forgotten nothing. Alexander, you are the sinner. Yet the gods have allowed us to suffer for it. I would kill you 100 times over if given the chance.
Urge Gareth to calm. His cruelty is no less than Alexander's. He must overcome his rage. Demand that he yield. The quest for a divine supersedes his juvenile need for revenge. Raise your weapon. You will join Gareth in battle against Alexander. Alexander must live. He's the key to this conflict. Prepare you to defend him from Gareth. Turn away. You want nothing to do with his squabble. It is between the two of them. Well, I kind of want to stick it to Alexander. I think I don't really want to kill Gareth, despite his ugly-ass mustache and his silly-ass quoting Lucian all the time and fucking whinging out about this and that. And also, Bishop Alexander still has that smug fucking spoiled brat face. Look at that spoiled brat face. Look at that face of a smug git. But before we do, let's get ourselves into a better position here. Now we've got a ranger, we've got a magic caster, and Magister Rowe, Paladin Adlard, Fortimir. Great. Anyone over here that are willing to join in? I'm assuming these guys won't join in the fight. Okay, well, here's my thinking. Let's have Losa get up here. Let's have Fane and Sabile also get up on the other side. Because then Sabile can stealth gank this bastard, right? And Fane, you should also go into sneaking. Apparently, Magister Hughes was able to detect you, despite having his back towards you. And what about Mosin? Okay, Losa, you can probably teleport this asshole down here, and then we'll have Fabrosi take the brunt of the damage and all that crap. I think that's a good idea. Alright, raise your weapon. You will join Gareth in battle against Alexander.
Please. Alexander is not the man you once knew. He can bring us together. You must believe me.
I don't know if I really want to listen to a man named Dolores. Reconsider. Alexander has brought magisters and paladins together. He has escaped Dallas's claws. Shake your head. Alexander was a war criminal. He answers for his actions here and now. And also, I want to get rid of his smug git face.
This is your end, Alexander. I strike in the name of your father.
Oh god, really? Talking about Lucian again? Good grief. It just does not end with this guy. Holy crap-oly. Okay, Hughes is actually going down, which isn't what I was kind of hoping for. I was actually kind of hoping that Sabile and Fane could get the jump on that bastard, but sure thing. Wait, who did you teleport? You teleported someone. Should we have Sabile deal with Hughes? Or Fortimir? Or Dolores? Or maybe even Alexander? I don't know if we can actually deal with Alexander from this angle. We might need to finagle things a little bit more. Fane, let's get you over here. I get the feeling that Alexander's gonna be really powerful. We should probably go after him first. But that being said, I don't like his positioning right now. Maybe we'll deal with him in a bit. Maybe we'll deal with Hughes first. Hughes, prepare your butthole. Here we come. Fantastic. And Losa, why don't you teleport this asshole right down on top of Alexander? Yep. You know what? Have him be teleported over there, right on top of his paladin friend. Fantastic. That way Fabrosi can do multiple damage and whatnot. Right, Fane. No, Fane has already gone, and so is... Oh shit, I guess Fane got detected. Fair enough. Fabrosi, let's have you... start off with a nice Captain America shield. Actually, we might be able to onslaught... Or no, sorry, overpower Alexander's armor off. Yep, Fabrosi does have more armor than him. So let's have you... No... I guess Phoenix Dive. Fair enough. Phoenix Dive right on top of him. And then overpower his nuts. Sweet, no more armor for you, bitch. And then maybe we'll Shackle of Pain him. That way if people try to gank Fabrosi, then, you know, it's all gonna go to their master and whatnot. Whoa, Gareth has been teleported down there? No wonder he was missing. Oh shit, what are you doing? Do not hurt Losa. Joke's on you. I was never going to make Losa invisible anyways. What the hell? Oh, right, she's a ranger. Come on, what did I just say about Losa? Adlard? Okay, good. Go after Gareth. He could do with a nice ganking. Alexander, what are you gonna do? Fortify. You coward, you. Fantastic. Although that could have done a lot more damage for Fabrosi. I'm just saying. It's just Bless Fane? Okay, that was a different kind of Bless though, because Bless doesn't normally heal people. Alright, great. And Dolores has now decided to visit Losa as well. Yeah, well, Dolores, you're kind of useless, so good for you. Sabille? Let's have you... Guardian Angeled. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, Sabille, why don't you just go after Hughes? Let's also rupture her tendons. Fantastic. Losa, I don't like that these guys are right next to you. If we do close circuit, that's not going to be enough to hurt Mawson. So let's actually have you move a little bit and then close circuit these jerks. And I'm going to use close circuit instead of chain lightning because we rarely ever get to use close circuit. And it, I think, actually does more damage than the other stuff. Fantastic. Oh, Dolores is dead. And Fortimir is stunned, as is Mawson. Nice. I don't think Favorable Wind is really going to affect anyone. And we should have also gotten ourselves an Incarnate. But, oh well, it's fine. Let's just have you conserve your energy for the next turn. Fane, you're still blessed and thus taking damage, which I'm not a fan of. Let's actually get you to fortify yourself. Of course you won't. And it seems like magic attacks might be better against Magister Rowe, while they're having a lot of physical armor. Okay, well if that's the case, then maybe let's Fossil Strike her and make her even slower. Fantastic. And since we also hurt Alexander, I think she got all of the damage, and then some maybe? Flaming Tongues. Might be good to protect Fane, just in case anyone decides to, maybe try to get up in his grills. And Losa, Hughes is up next. Let us make him bleed. And then just damage him some more. Oh, he's dead. Well, so much for using Ruptured Tendons on that asshole. And Ice Shard. Are you going after... Oh, I guess you are going after Alexander specifically. Alright, Alexander is not yet on fire though. neither is Magister Rowe. So how about a nice little fireball to set things, to get things going. Fantastic. And then let's spontaneously combust Rowe. Nice. Right, Fabrosi? I think we can go ahead and... Oh, no. Actually, if we do the Captain America shield on Alexander, I think Rowe should die from the Guardian Angel stuff. Yep. Oh, right. Physical armor. Okay, well, I guess I didn't really account for that, which was my fault. Let's have you... Blitz attack. Is blitz attack really what we want? How about instead we just try to knock these two over? Or at least knock down Alexander. Losa? We still have to deal with Mossin and Fortimir. I'm assuming Fortimir is the more powerful of the two. Though they do have... You know what? They might actually be equal. Never mind. Fine. Then how about we shocking touch Fortimir? Ah, shit. I forget. I should have done, well, they're both stunned now. Great. I should have actually summoned an incarnate. Can we get ourselves a blood incarnate, please? Or maybe a fire incarnate. Considering that these guys don't have a lot of magical armor left, I think maybe fire incarnate might be the way to go. Although I think the blood incarnate does a lot more raw damage. But the advantage of the fire incarnate is that we get to start him right next to Rowe over here and possibly just completely blast her in the ass. Alright, buddy, let's give you Whirlwind. Fantastic. Alright, guy. Although, you know what? Maybe Fireball might be a better idea. Let's do that instead. Fantastic. And now, you're going to Whirlwind his dick off. Good job. He's almost dead already. Fantastic. Adlard, you've knocked down Gareth. Thank you very much. You've done us a great favor. And I guess the best target for Sebille is either Alexander or Adlard. Doesn't really matter which one we go for, I suppose. Alright, well, if that's the case, then let's actually have you go after Adlard. Oh, really? You missed? Come on, Sebille. Good grief. That's not like you. Although I suppose we could have done Mortal Blow on Alexander, which I think we might still be able to do. Except that's going to cost you... You know what? I think if you get over here, that's not going to trigger the attack of opportunity. And we might be able to just get Alexander dead. He's got a lot of physical armor back. Let's do it. Let's finish off Alexander with a source magic. Fantastic. That was awesome. Right, big guy, go after Adlard. Adlard, you've got a silly ass name. We're gonna kill you. Not exclusively because you have a silly ass name, but that is a big part of it. There you go. And then we can't spontaneously combust him, right? Fair enough, doesn't really matter. That should be enough to kill him. And now let's get Fabrosi up over here, except... Ah, shit, you've already used your Phoenix Dive. Fine, I guess we'll... Yeah, that's fine. Do that. And then maybe we'll do a blitz attack on these jerks. Which, of course, doesn't kill anyone, but fair enough. Losa, you might be able to end this. Let's have you go after Mossin. Fantastic. Actually, I don't think she can... Oh, she... You know what? No, we got this. We got this. They're dead. Good job. Holy crap. It's awesome. We finally did him in. We finally...
I must admit, Godwoken, at one time I envied you. I wondered what it would be to feel awake for the first time. Reborn.
Hello. Fabrosi's over there. He's the leader of the group, but sure, if you want to talk to Sebille, I guess I can't stop you.
I no longer have to wonder. I see for the first time. I see you. I see myself. And I see my future. So clear, so very my own. Not Lucian's, mine.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Demigaunt. Which is strength-based? Stupid. Spiritual boots. Sneaking, which is intelligence-based. And a fine coif. Coif. Whatever. Finesse, Scoundrel, Aerithurge, Summoning. It's kind of the only appropriate one. But you know what? We'll go for the Spiritual Boots, because that sells for the most. And now Sabile is jacked up on crap to carry. Not great, but let's fix that up. Also got a Basher, which is garbage. And Thane is carrying stuff that he shouldn't be. What the hell, guys? Alright, before we end things, let's scoop everyone up together. And then we will gather around for, of course, our most momentous occasion. The ripping of Bishop Alexander's smug git face. Fantastic. Alright, we'll come back tomorrow and then we'll loot everything and then we'll talk to Bishop Alexander's smug git ghost. And then go from there. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.